In today's video, I will show you how to list an item to eBay. This is almost a brand new account. It has no stores and anything, so you will have the same situation as me. And the very first thing you have to do is to press sell over here. Now, eBay wants us to tell it what kind of item we are going to sell on eBay. And of course, we can browse categories or use recently used categories if we already list something. But for starters, I would like to start with a product information. We don't need to enter a full title here. We just need to enter main keywords of the product. So if we are selling metal signs, here I will enter metal sign. This way, eBay will give me a suggested products from the catalog. If we choose any of this, we may copy all of our competitor listing and list it on eBay way faster. But in this case, when I'm listing a brand new item which is created by us, we need to scroll down and select continue listing without selecting a product. If you are reselling things or selling branded items, it's very wise to enter the brand name, brand model, and select one of these items so you don't have to fill all the specifications later. In this case, I'm pressing continue without selecting a product. Now we are in the interface where eBay wants us to specify all the specifications and title and information about our item that we are going to sell. So it says title. It's the most important thing in eBay, and you have a total of 80 characters for your title. So if my items are metal signs, I should mention it at first, metal sign, but people are not going to buy my metal sign because they are not looking for the metal sign itself. So what I like to do at first, I would like to scroll down and choose pictures for my listing. It's up to you whether you want to write title, fill all this information, condition, but I choose to add a pictures first. So for the pictures, I choose this item. It's a metal sign with a Pulp Fiction movie. I know it may be Vero, but I will delete this listing after all. It's just for testing purposes. So I'm listing a metal sign, aluminum composite metal sign, which has a design of Pulp Fiction movie. So knowing that, I have to edit my title here. So it is a metal sign, so I should keep it. But I should write Pulp Fiction classic movie, to be more specific, aluminum because it's made from aluminum composite, metal sign. And that's a good title for starters, but we still have 34 characters left. So what I want to do and what I advise all eBay sellers to do is that people will look for Pulp Fiction, of course, because they are looking for something, and your item may appear in the search results. And then they are looking for metal sign, but the main design already described, it's Pulp Fiction. And if I want to get more traffic, more impressions on my item, I may want to add more synonyms to the main keywords, metal sign. So the synonyms can be something like this. I also should specify it as poster because many people don't even know what metal sign is. It doesn't even know that it exists. So if I specify this as poster, it is some kind of a poster. It can be hung on the wall, on the fence, outdoor, indoor. It's like a poster, but it's metal sign. So people that are looking for Pulp Fiction posters may see my listing, and it's not misleading because it's a metal sign and it looks like a poster. They completely know that it's a metal sign. They see the holes, they see all the edges, it looks sharp, it's made of metal. But to get more traffic and impressions, synonym poster represents metal sign, so it gives me a lot of impressions over time. So what else I can put, because I have left 20 characters and the title is most important thing. So I can mention that this metal sign, if I don't know any more synonyms, I could just enter home decor and gift. I always make a gift for items like this because someone are going to look for a gift, a metal sign gift or unique signs gift or customized signs gift. So gift always works best if you are not selling, I don't know, refrigerator or something. Gift always can increase your search results if you're selling something handmade or manufactured by you. So we are going down and we see that there is automatically updated item specifics. eBay is ruled by artificial intelligence and it reads your title. So if we enter here home, it says that the brand is home, which is not right, so we have to remove it. And for material, it pops up from aluminum metal, so it's quite right, so I keep it, but I can update it later. Regarding the subtitle, which cost $2 or more, I'm not advising you to use it unless you selling a really hot item and you have a lot of sales. It also counts as a title and you can increase your impressions and visibility on eBay, but mostly I don't use it unless my item are selling very well. Regarding the custom label SKU, this code is meant for you. It means if you're selling like 10,000 items and it's very difficult to find which one are you selling, you can mention or specify, I don't know, metal sign 200, and this metal sign 200 is not visible to our customers if they purchase it, and it doesn't count in the search results. But once you sold this item, you will see that SKU label for this item is metal sign 200, and you can easily find in your catalog once you need to ship it. So regarding the category, it's very important that you choose the right category, but eBay, once you specify your title, once you specify that you are selling something, it automatically gives you the suggested categories, and it seems like it gave me the right one because we are listing in home and garden, home decor, and plaques and signs, so it's very specific and very right category. We can also update this to a second category. If buyers will look through other categories, they will see our items too, but fees may apply choosing this option. So as a regular seller, I don't suggest you to do this unless you are having a very hot item which sells very well. Regarding the variations, I will keep the variation thing for the other video because mainly most items have only one variation. So subscribe to this channel and we will update on this next video. Regarding the UPC code, and for some other countries it could be EN or UPC and so on. So we can enter UPC code if we do have one. Like most Amazon sellers do have UPC codes for their items, but when we are listing 10,000 listings and we are creating those listings ourselves, we simply just input does not apply. If you are selling a branded item which has an UPC code, this means you have to enter it here. Now, moving down, it's condition, and as you see, it's a must-fill requirement. So there are many conditions for our item, but as we are selling only new items, I suggest to choose new. For other categories, you will see brand new with tax, and so on. Now, if you are selling used items or very new but they are open box, you can choose other condition suggestions. For example, open box. If you opened the box but didn't like it and wanted to sell on eBay, you can choose seller refurbished or used. But for this, I think most of us will sell new items, so I choose only new items. Regarding the pictures, you should upload more than 3 pictures. To better rank in the search results, you can upload 12 pictures in total, but as this is only a test one and I'm showing you how to list items on eBay properly, I will keep one and update later, but perhaps I will delete this listing as this may be the copyright one because it's a movie. Now we are moving down to item specifics, which is very important to eBay. Item specifics also counts in search results, and if your buyer choose one of these style, shape, subject, material, room in their search, and you isn't selected any of these, your item will not be shown in the search results. So it's very important for you to fill all of these specifications if you want to get more impressions and more sales. So for example, brand. If I don't have a brand and I'm selling items that I created myself, I should write unbranded, because there is an option in eBay to sell unbranded items, and most of you will sell unbranded items, as I guess. Now, regarding the type, you can enter your own select from the drop down box, but eBay gives you frequent selections like sign, plaque, traffic, road, and sign. So my item is sign. It's metal sign, so I choose sign, and it's totally fine for us. Now, regarding the style, you can enter again whatever you want, but you just have to fill everything according to your item. If it's electronics, there will be way more specifications to fill. If there is only a poster, there will be less specifications to fill. So now I'm filling all of this. Now once I filled each and every specifications, I stopped here. Personalize. And if you are selling personalized items that you are making, you can choose this option as yes, because we are doing it. We can print any design on the metal sign, and here is the personalization instructions. You can leave a note for your buyers that send me a message with your design, or please specify what exactly do you want in order to proceed with the order. Now you can also choose that there is no personalization if your item can be customized. Now it's very important that you fill the origin of your item, because buyers loves to see where your item are from. So if it's from China, you fill China. If it's made in Lithuania, as in my case, I fill the Lithuania. Now the last part is MPN, which may be not displayed in other categories, but in this case it is displayed. As my experience tells, that MPN also counts in the search results, so you should always keep this something similar to your title. So it says metal sign, and I like to add some numbers. So my MPN manufacturer part number is metal sign 001. Now, regarding the item description, a lot of eBay sellers want their description to be super fancy, super attractive, super pictured, and so on. But thing is, eBay doesn't want us to do it. Now, if you want, you can simply put the description, type everything like I did here. It's simple description, no images, no anything. You can do it, it's totally fine. But in this case, if you want your description to look a bit more fancy, we will use the HTML code. Don't worry, you don't need to know HTML code. I will give you the site, which is eBay friendly. It calls iWays template. They are working with eBay. eBay are recommending them, and once you register here, you can simply put anything in here. It doesn't matter which website or house number, they won't appear anywhere, and just proceed to the next step. Once here, you can connect to your eBay, which we don't want. We just simply need to extract that HTML code so we can use in our listing. So we choose proceed without token. Now we can enter style, choose styles, enter store description, and so on, but this will take a lot of time for me. So for this, as only example, I will choose this template without changing anything, and I press on download template. You don't need to choose anything, you just have to press on download, and you have a plain text over here. So if we extract it, we will get two files of Notepad. So one file is containing this code. We copy and paste it to eBay HTML section, and once we are here, you will see that there is a template appeared in your eBay listing. And if you want, you can add it here. Your description, add your title for more beautiful look. So let's do it. Now you see that there is a product picture in this template and you can switch it if you want. So my suggestion is go to Google and find an image that fit all of your listings, so you don't need to change it later in the future. So if it should fill all the listings, it should be something like this. We go to images and we choose one of the images. Now we copy image address and go to eBay. I know you don't know HTML code, so only do it once. I will show you how to get this HTML code later, but for now search for this image EMG SRC equal, and everything starting from HTTPS to PNG should be replaced with the image address we just copied. So when we are going to back to standard, you will see that the image appears here. I know you don't want these squares to appear, so you have to look for a decent picture without background, or you make your own image. But for this, only testing purposes, I will keep it and will show you. Now, once you're done with your template, you can simply go to HTML code, copy all the code, and save it into your Word or Notepad. Now, the thing is, if you delete all the code, there is nothing here. But once you back and enter the code from the Notepad or WordPress, it will appear the same way. So this image is always will be the same as you chose, and these things should be changed depending on the item. So if you change the title for your second item, you go here, enter the code. For new listing, go to standard and only change title and only change description. In my case, when I am selling only metal signs, I only need to change title. So it looks very nice and clean. No images, only one plain image which can be loaded very fast. Now, regarding the selling details, there are two formats in eBay which you can sell. It is auction style and fixed price. I prefer go with a fixed price because auction styles sometimes cost and you don't always sell the item. So fixed price is my priority and I'm using it. In the other videos I will explain the differences between auction and fixed price, but for now I'm listing my item as fixed price. You can also choose duration. Actually you don't. In the past, eBay offered you durations between 3 days to 30 days. Now your item is good till cancelled. It means once you list the item, it will be visible until you cancel and delete the listing. You can also choose to schedule your item to start on the exact date and exact time, but I would like to start my item once I submit it. This field represents your price. So if you are selling your item, you should know your price well. So I think $24.95 will be good for my item. Now, this tick bar, best offer checkbox, means that if you select it, your buyers can suggest you a better price. So for example, if you're selling for $25 and you tick this box, your buyer can send you an offer, for example, $20. And if you want to accept it or counter offer it, you can accept it and sell it for a lower price. So best offer option will give you more sales. If you know your price right, you can automatically accept offers of at least and automatically decline offers lower than, but I don't want it because I want to interact with the buyers. I want to send them messages. I want to negotiate with them. This keeps me getting more sales over time. So this quantity means how many in stock you have right now. But keep in mind, if you enter 10 here, it means that if you are only having 10 items to list and you enter here that you have 10 items in stock, it will reduce your eligible items by 10. So as a new seller, I suggest you to keep only one, and don't worry about that because you can edit it later once the item will be purchased. Regarding this option, sell a slot, is mostly for things that if you are selling items in bulk. It means if I am selling an item that consists of 10 metal signs and the quantity is only one, I can sell a slot and specify that there is 10 items in my listing, but I don't want to do it. Now, private listing option is only for buyers if they want to remain anonymous to other eBay users. So imagine if your buyer are buying something they don't want others to see, like sex items or drugs, or I don't know what could be other. So you can allow your buyers to remain anonymous. It doesn't affect your listing or visibility. You can also make a donation to charity by donating a specified percentage of your sale. You can choose the charity from various of eBay suggested things, but at this point I'm not doing it because I will make it on other listing, like to support Ukraine. If I'm going to selling designs to support Ukraine, I will make a donation to support Ukraine. But at this time, as I'm selling only movie Pulp Fiction design, I don't want to donate anything. Now, sales tax, you can apply and you can charge buyers sales tax if you are from USA, but eBay does it on your own, so I should keep it blank. I don't feel it, I don't need it. If you reach the threshold of some kind of revenue, you may consult your lawyer, your tax accountant, and to see if it's eligible for you to collect sales tax. But at this point, eBay is charging your buyers sales tax and you don't need to do anything. Regarding the shipping details, you should submit your business policies and they will appear here. But if you aren't submitted your business policies, you can create it over here. So regarding the payment policy, there is nothing to worry about. eBay do managed payments, and with managed payments they only have one policy, that they are collecting your money. Regarding shipping policy, you can create your shipping options, shipping times, shipping frames, and so on. Regarding return policy, you can choose between no returns, 14 days, 30 days, and 60 days, and you also can choose that you are paying for the return or buyer paying for the return. Now, regarding package weight and dimension, this is not required. If you want to mention how much your package are in dimensions, in weight and height, you can specify it, but it's not necessary unless you are buying shipping from eBay. In this case, you want to specify dimensions so you don't need to work and measure all your items after you shipped out. The same thing with weight. Now, regarding the item location, and it's very important, eBay wants you to tell exactly item location, because once you submit a tracking code after a successful sale, eBay will see which location your item are going from. So if you are selling your item from, let's say, United States, Florida, you should ship it from Florida, because once you enter the tracking code, it will see that this item is going from Florida to destination point. If you are going to mismatch these shipping locations, it may cause in suspension or at least flagging your account. Flagging your account means that you are no longer getting as many sales as you could get. Now, these settings are more for advanced sellers, because promoted listing standard may increase your sales, but it also costs a bit. So I will make a video about promotions, markdown managers, coupons, and promoted listings later on. For now, just skip this section and go to list your item.